219 News Now is brought to you by the South Shore Line and by Strachan Van Til, making lives easier for 95 years.
I'm Andrew Garcia, and this is your 219 News Now. Police in Michigan City have arrested 47-year-old Tommy Hodges in connection with the fatal shooting of 23-year-old Jacob Addison on Franklin Street earlier this month. Hodges was taken into custody following the execution of a search warrant and faces charges including murder and possession of a firearm by a serious violent felon. The case is ongoing, with Hodges currently being held on a $1 million bond awaiting his initial hearing in LaPorte County Superior Court. Books A Million is relocating its Hobart store from South Lake Mall to the crossings at Hobart, a move following Dick's Sporting Goods across the street. The new store, situated next to Guitar Center, will be 3 times larger and offer an expanded selection of books, magazines, toys, games, puzzles, and technology. Despite the move, the new location will not include a Joe Muggs Cafe. The chain operates over 260 stores in 32 states, with an annual revenue exceeding $900 million. Sherrill Police Chief Pete Sormaz confirmed that William Russell Gibson, a missing and endangered 56-year-old man with medical conditions, was found after a search in the Sherrill area. Gibson, who had been missing since 8:30 a.m. Friday morning, was located by officers shortly after a woman recognized him from a social media post and called the police. The police department had issued a public alert asking for assistance in locating Gibson, who was last seen wearing a burgundy sweatshirt, gray sweatbands, and camouflage Crocs, and not in possession of a vehicle or a phone. And in sports, Munster takes on Hanover Central on the gridiron as the race for the NCC heats up. Here's a look at the action from Friday night.
Of St. Louis's tenure, that's clicking.
This time, Sudak, right side, reaching for the pylon, diving, he's in. Sam Sudak opens the scoring up here at Munster.
It's like that, so that's something the coach St. Louis is not going to be happy about, and I'm sure we'll address the first opportunity he gets.
First and goal from the 2. Baikima will be untouched into the end zone, and the Wildcats have responded. Third and goal. Toole looking to throw. Dump off Lehman. Headed for the pylon. He's in. A touchdown for Hanover Central out of the timeout with 37 seconds remaining in the half. And 3 seconds left. Are they going to snap this? They are. They're going to hand it off and dive for a touchdown at the buzzer. So 30-10, the final score.
To read up on more local news and headlines, visit JEDtv.com and NWI.com. I'm Andrew Garcia, and this has been your 219 News Now.